guys to episode 13. So we're in the bush and today we're doing another BBA tips. We're going to talk about 4 really neat survival hacks. So the first one is an awesome field compass. So we're going to need a pin, a knife, a leaf and some water. Let's go find a decent leaf. A banana leaf is ideal. So we found our banana leaf, it took a while and we're going to cut it into a raft. We've got our raft, we've got our pin, we're going to magnetize the pin and I'll show you how you do that in a minute. So we're going to put the pin and the raft on the water and it's going to align to magnetic north. So first I'm going to show you how to magnetize the pin. So we get the pointy bit of the pin and that's the bit we're going to magnetize. So with the knife, we're going to magnetize the pointy bit of the pin. And by doing this, we're going to create an electrical charge. And an electrical charge then creates a magnetic field. And that magnetic field aligns with the Earth's magnetic field. And the pin will then align itself with north. Next, we're going to dig a hole and fill it with water to finish our compass. So this looks like a good area for our hole. So sometimes when we dig our hole, the water seeps away. So sometimes you might need to line the hole with some glad wrap. One thing to bear in mind that if it's windy, this experiment may not work. But let's go try it. So we've dug our hole, and we're going to fill it with water for our experiment. So I've got our compass on the phone and north is pointing that way. And we're going to see if our compass can align to this compass. So sometimes your water runs away and that's what happened to us, so we put some glad wrap in. So we've got our raft in the water and you can see where north is pointing. And now I'm going to magnetize the needle a bit more and see if it aligns with the compass. Lips is just putting the needle on. Oh, it's aligning, Lips. It's working. Look, it's aligning with the compass. So as you can see, both north arrows are pointing that way. So hack number 2 is waterproof matches. Check this out. We got a match. Dunk it in. Get it wet, stir it. And then, do you want to see it again to make sure? Watch it again. Drop the match in, stir it, and then, there we go. So how do you think that works? Let's take a look. So hack number 2 is actually really easy. All you need is a candle. So what you do is you get a match and you dip the head in the match in the hot candle wax and then you just turn it. And that coats the head of the match with wax. And then you let it dry. So that's it. We've already added these in Bob, but you should add your ones in your survival bag. So hack number 3 is an omnidirectional light. So this one's actually really easy. All you need is an old drink carton and a headlamp. So all you have to do is put the light on the carton facing inwards on a flat side. Let's go out in the dark and test it. Right, let's test it out. Oh, this is awesome. Oh. Next time we go camping, we have to make these. We have to. Right, you know what this would be awesome with? This would be so good in like a tent, or maybe walking around, or maybe when you need a rescue helicopter so you can like wave it around. Let's change it. What? This is awesome. Hack 3 is so good. It's so easy, but how good is it? So for hack number 4, we're going to make a simple water filter out of this bottle. So often people throw plastic bottles down, but in a bob situation, they're very useful. So first of all, let's get some water out of this creek. So as you can see, the water's pretty filthy. So for our filter, we're going to need a second plastic bottle. Oh, there's a bottle. So one thing you can always guarantee about humans is they always chuck their rubbish down. Right, so let's start making the filter. So we're going to cut the bottle. So you want to cut your bottle in 2 halves, and this is going to make up your filter. So the first layer of our water filter is moss. Grab some. So we've got our first layer of moss. You want to pack all of it down as tight as you can. We're back at the creek, and we're going to look for some sand for the next layer. There's a little bit of sand down here. So we've got our sand from the creek, so preferably a clean sand instead of a dirty one. But even a dirty one would be okay. So we're putting the sand as the next layer of the water filter on top of the moss. So what we're doing is creating different layers of filtration. A really good layer is charcoal, but unfortunately we don't have it. So what charcoal does is takes a lot of toxins out of water. So for our next layer, we've got grass on the top. So for the last layer, we've got some stones from the creek. So how does the filter work? So the water goes from the top and gets filtered as it goes through all the different layers. So the bigger the filter and the more layers you have, the better filtration you get. All right, let's test our filter. So this is our filthy creek water, and I bet you don't fancy drinking this. So we're gonna pour our water through the filter and let's see what happens. I think it's working. So look, it's definitely cleaner, but it needs to be filtered again a few more times. Look, it's filtering. Oh, it's coming in. It looks way cleaner than before. Wow, this is getting really clean. Look at the difference. And we've run this through 5 cycles. So in order to drink this, we're going to need to boil it or put a sterilizing tablet inside. But nevertheless, it's definitely cleaner than it was before. So I hope you liked our filter plus the other 3 hacks. If you want to see more survival episodes, drop it in the comments below. So this is the end of BBA tips. I hope you got something out of the 4 hacks we did. And don't forget to like, subscribe, follow on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. Cheers, Butlers!